Hi, in this video I will talk a little bit about the projects here in the VS Code plugin test folder. I have one Node project here and one Python project. These projects are run as Docker containers, and the purpose for these are to run and test AI Visual Studio Code plugins. So there are actually 4 plugins that are installed in these DevContainer configuration. These ones. 4 here. And so it's row code, Klein, continue, and Twinny. And the reason for trying this out in a DevContainer is so that you actually execute the plugins in that container. So if, especially if they are actually executing code or running, looking into your file system and so forth, they will be doing that in the dev container itself, in the Docker container, and not in your host OS, which could be good. So to start this out, I'll try the Node project. I will just open this in Visual Studio Code browser. So I will go here to the VS Code plugin test and Node project. So I will open this in a separate VS Code instance because I want to open it in a container. So now it will reopen the project. This will be exactly the same with the Python project. It's just that the dev container will be having a Python environment instead of this one having a Node environment, which you can see here. So this will have a TypeScript Node base container, and it will install these 4 extensions. So if you actually want to try out another extension that you want to run in a safe environment, you can just add that here, and that will also be installed in the next time you restart the project. So if you just want to try out, see what happens here in the actual code, you just run npm run. So you run the run task here. So it will just a super simple application, just writing out hello and the name you send in, which is John Smith here. So the code here is not the interesting part. The interesting part is of course looking into the plugins. So you have Klein installed, so you can run here and you can ask a question, and you will see here that this is going towards Olama Quen 2.5 coder, and you have the row code, which also I think is going for the same model, and you have continue, which is also going for the same module here, and the 20 I have over here, which also runs Quen 2.5, the coder here. So here you can actually test out these AI tools and run them here towards your code and do whatever in this safe environment. So you can run and test them and see how they work and perform. And how do you actually configure them to using your own Olama? You can just look into the README file here, and you can go into the specific plugin, continue for example, and then it will describe here how you actually do it to use the Olama server.